Welcome back, treasure hunters. Today, we're diving deep into the world of hidden fortune and rare U.S. coins that could make you a millionaire overnight. From the shiny 1980 D to the mysterious 2001 D Lincoln cent, these innocent-looking pennies have shocked collectors with unimaginable values. Some are hiding rare mint errors, others are preserved in flawless condition, making them worth thousands or even millions in today's market. So before you spend that penny, watch till the end, because one of these coins will be the key to changing your fortune forever. The first up, imagine this for a moment. A small copper coin resting quietly in your hand. A coin so ordinary that most people wouldn't think twice before spending it. But what if that same coin could make you a millionaire overnight? What if that one penny, minted in 1984 at the Denver Mint, carried within it a hidden secret worth millions of dollars? Welcome to the unbelievable world of the 1984 D Lincoln 1-cent coin, a small piece of metal that holds stories of fortune, fate, and unimaginable value. This coin carries more than just Abraham Lincoln's iconic profile. It carries over a century of American spirit. Introduced in 1909 to honor Lincoln's 100th birthday, the 1-cent coin became one of the longest-running coin series in U.S. history. By 1984, the mint had shifted from pure copper to copper-plated zinc, marking a new chapter in its evolution. But with change came rarity, and some coins from that year, especially the 1984 D variety, were struck with unusual errors that made them worth small fortunes. Collectors often describe the 1984 D Lincoln cent as a silent millionaire maker. While most coins from that year are common, a select few contain minting errors so rare that they become legends in the coin world. These errors can include double-die obverse features, where Lincoln's portrait or lettering appears slightly doubled, creating a visual anomaly that collectors hunt for with relentless passion. When such a coin is found in pristine mint state condition, it's not just a penny anymore, it's a piece of art worth a lifetime of dreams. Picture this. Someone cleaning out an old drawer, finding a 1984 D penny that looks slightly off. Maybe the date or lettering seems thicker, more pronounced. That person takes it for appraisal, and suddenly their heart stops. The coin turns out to be an ultra-rare mint error, valued not at 1 cent, but at hundreds of thousands of dollars, and in some recorded cases, over $1 million. Yes, it sounds unbelievable, but this is the magic of coin collecting, where one man's pocket change becomes another's ticket to fortune. The Denver Mint in the 1980s was one of the busiest mints in U.S. history, striking billions of coins to meet national demand. Yet, amid the precision of technology, tiny human or mechanical imperfections slipped through. Those minute flaws, invisible to the average eye, became treasures for the sharp-eyed collectors. The 1984 D coins that display these rare variations are now symbols of luck and rarity, a testament to how imperfection can sometimes create perfection in value. What makes this coin truly captivating isn't just its worth. It's the emotional story it carries. Think about it. A coin that's passed through countless hands, through stores, pockets, and decades, only to be rediscovered generations later as a treasure worth millions. It's not just about money. It's about history whispering through time. Each scratch, each shine, tells a story, and those who find these coins become part of that living history, part of a chain connecting 1984 to the present moment. Collectors know that finding a rare coin is like finding lightning in a bottle. It's rare, it's shocking, and can change your life forever. That's why experts say never ignore a penny, especially one from 1984, with that tiny D mint mark below the date. Under magnification, details can reveal a whole different world, from double lettering to off-center strikes. And the cleaner, sharper, and more untouched the coin is, the higher its value climbs, often crossing unimaginable numbers at auction. Today, the 1984 D Lincoln cent has achieved almost mythical status in the coin community. It stands as a reminder that treasure isn't always found in gold bars or hidden chests. Sometimes, it's lying quietly in the change tray of your car or the jar on your kitchen shelf. Auction houses have witnessed bidding wars over these coins, with collectors willing to pay enormous sums for the finest examples. It's not just a coin anymore. It's a symbol of opportunity, a reminder that fortune often hides in plain sight. So, my friends, before you spend that penny or toss it aside, Take a closer look. The 1984 D. Lincoln 1 cent may be small, but it carries the power to change your destiny overnight, from 1 cent to 1 million. This coin proves that true value isn't in size, but in rarity, history, and the stories it tells. Who knows? The coin sitting quietly in your wallet might just be your golden key to fortune. So hold on to it, treasure it. And remember, every coin has a story, and some stories are worth millions. The second up, imagine holding a coin that looks so simple, so ordinary, that most people would never give a second glance. Yet hidden beneath its humble copper surface lies the power to rewrite your destiny. The 1980 D. Lincoln 1 cent coin, minted more than 4 decades ago, is one of those mysterious coins that collectors whisper about. It's a coin that has turned pocket change into unimaginable fortune. A coin that has the power to make a person a millionaire overnight if found in perfect, untouched condition. The 1980s marked a fascinating era in the history of the Lincoln cent. America was changing. Technology was rising, and the mint was perfecting its precision. But even in this modern age, small miracles and mistakes still slip through. The D mint mark below the date tells us this coin was struck at the Denver Mint, known for producing billions of coins each year. Yet within those billions, a few coins were struck differently, sharper, brighter, with rare variations that now make them worth more than anyone could ever imagine. The 1980 D. Lincoln cent is a masterpiece of American history, featuring President Abraham Lincoln's noble profile, a symbol of strength, freedom, and resilience. But what makes certain 1980 D coins so valuable isn't just a design, it's a perfection of detail and the whispered error. Some coins show stronger strike details, deeper engravings, or extremely rare die varieties that make collectors' hearts race. When such a coin is preserved in mint state, flawless, untouched, shining like the day it was born, its value skyrockets to the realm of millions. Now, picture this. Someone cleaning out an old desk drawer, sifting through a handful of pennies. One coin glimmers differently, the color richer, the details sharper, the D marked perfectly placed. They take it for appraisal, expecting maybe a few dollars, but the expert's expression changes. The coin is nearly perfect, a 1980 D. Lincoln 1 cent in $1 million condition. At auction, collectors compete fiercely, pushing its value higher and higher until the final bid echoes like thunder, a life-changing amount, all from a single penny. The story of this coin teaches a powerful lesson. Value is not always visible to the naked eye. When the Denver Mint struck these coins, they couldn't have known that decades later, a few of them would become treasures of unimaginable worth. Errors such as off-center strikes, double dies, or die cracks have made certain 1980 D cents among the most sought-after coins in the Lincoln series. Each variation tells a different story, and together, they create a legend of luck and mystery that continues to fascinate collectors worldwide. What gives a 1980 D. Lincoln cent its extraordinary power is not just rarity, it's timing and survival. The vast majority of these coins were spent, scratched, and worn over the years. But the few that remained hidden, sealed away in rolls, collections, or forgotten boxes, have now become the golden tickets of the coin world. In today's market, a pristine 1980 D penny can command prices in the hundreds of thousands or even millions, depending on its condition and rarity. It's a dream that turns everyday finders into overnight millionaires. Think of the irony, a 1 cent coin capable of changing someone's life forever. That's the beauty of numismatics. Every coin tells a silent story, and some tell stories of miracles. The 1980 D. Lincoln cent represents the bridge between the past and the future, a coin that carries not only metal but emotion, craftsmanship, and American pride. Its smooth copper glow hides a truth that only a keen eye can see, that fortune sometimes disguises itself in simplicity. Collectors often say, never underestimate the power of a penny, and that saying rings truer than ever for the 1980 D. Lincoln cent. Whether it's the precision of the Denver Mint, the faintest minting error, or the sheer rarity of a perfect strike, these coins have proven that even the smallest piece of currency can carry the weight of wealth. Every time one appears at auction, it reminds the world that treasures are not always golden. Sometimes they're copper, and they fit right in your palm. So before you spend that old penny or toss it aside, take one more look. especially if it bears a 1980 D mark. You might just be holding a piece of history, a coin capable of turning an ordinary life into an extraordinary one. Its value today is measured not just in dollars, but in dreams, in destiny, and in discovery. Because this isn't just a coin, it's a symbol of fortune hiding in plain sight. And who knows, that 1 cent in your pocket might just be worth millions, waiting to change your life forever. The third up. Welcome back to another fascinating journey into the world of rare American coins, where something as small as a 1 cent piece could hold the power to change your life forever. Among all the coins struck by the United States Mint, one stands out as both mysterious and potentially life-changing: the 1987 D. Lincoln 1 cent coin. At first glance, it looks like just another penny, but behind its copper glow lies a hidden story of luck, rarity, and unimaginable fortune. It's a coin that proves even the smallest piece of metal can carry the weight of a millionaire's destiny. The year 1987 marked a time when the United States Mint had master precision, yet even the most perfect systems leave room for miracles. The Denver Mint, identified by the D marked beneath the date, was producing billions of Lincoln cents that year. But within those billions, a handful of coins emerged that were unlike the rest. Coins struck with rare variations, coins preserved in flawless mint state, and coins that would one day command values reaching into millions. Those few 1987 D. Lincoln cents have now become legends, known among collectors as silent treasures of extraordinary worth. At the heart of this story is Abraham Lincoln himself, whose noble face has graced the 1 cent coin since 1909. His image stands as a symbol of hope and perseverance. And perhaps it's no coincidence that coins bearing his likeness continue to reward those who hold on to hope. The 1987 D. Lincoln cent embodies the spirit. While most of these coins were tossed, spent, and forgotten, the rarest examples survived untouched, shining, detailed, perfectly struck, and preserved as if time itself had protected them for a reason. Now imagine this. You're going through an old jar of pennies, coins that have been sitting for decades. Your fingers touch one that feels slightly different. The color gleams, the edges are sharp, the shine untouched by time. You notice the 1987 D and wonder if it's special. But when a coin expert examines it, their expression changes instantly. Under magnification, the details are flawless. The fields mirror bright, the lettering bold, and the minting strike perfect. What you thought was just a penny turns out to be a rare, high-grade 1987 D. Lincoln cent, potentially worth a fortune in today's market. The true magic of the 1987 D penny lies in condition and precision. Most coins lose value through wear, but select few, those struck from fresh dies or kept untouched since minting, become rarities. When a coin like this appears in mint state or proof-like quality, collectors are willing to pay astonishing prices. Some unique examples of the 1987 D. Lincoln cent, with slight striking errors or double features, have reached values in the millions, transforming ordinary finds into life-changing discoveries. Think of the sheer irony. The coin you could have spent on a stick of gum in 1987, now holding the power to buy a house, a car, or even change your entire future. That's the incredible truth behind coin collecting. Wealth often hides in the ordinary. The 1987 D. Lincoln 1 cent coin has become a beacon for treasure hunters, inspiring people to look twice at every penny they find. It's not just a coin anymore. It's a story of hidden potential, where every shimmer of copper could mean destiny calling your name. The Denver Mint, known for precision, produced an ocean of coins that year, but not all were created equal. Some carried minting errors so rare that only trained eyes could detect them: double die obverse, faint die cracks, or off-center strikes. Others came out with unusually sharp impressions, giving them a mirror-like brilliance. These microscopic details are what transform a 1 cent coin into a $1 million masterpiece. For the lucky few who possess such a coin, its value grows with each passing year, as rarity meets demand, and collectors chase history's hidden gems. Every coin tells a silent story, and the 1987 D. Lincoln cent tells one of patience and destiny. For decades, it slept quietly in drawers, jars, and old collections, waiting for the right moment to reveal its worth. When found in pristine, uncirculated condition, it becomes more than just currency. It's a relic of perfection, a symbol of time and survival. Its value today is measured not just in money but in mystery, in the wonder how something so small could hold such enormous potential. So before you spend that last penny or let your old coin jar gather dust, take one more look. That humble 1987 D. Lincoln cent sitting at the bottom could be your key to unimaginable wealth. In today's world, where fortunes are built on luck and timing, this coin stands as proof that miracles still exist, sometimes in the palm of your hand. If you ever find this coin in mint condition, don't let it go for cheap, because it's not just a coin, it's a ticket to a new life, a symbol of hidden fortune that could make you a millionaire overnight. The fourth up, the world of rare and extraordinary coins, where history, beauty, and fortune unite in the most unexpected ways. Today, we are diving deep into the story of one of the most talked about modern U.S. pennies, the 1995 D. Lincoln 1-cent coin. It's small, simple, and often overlooked, yet within its copper glow lies a secret so powerful that it could turn an ordinary pocket find into a millionaire's dream. This is not just a coin. It's a key to hidden wealth, a piece of metal that carries the potential to change your destiny overnight. The year 1995 marked a turning point in U.S. minting history. The Denver Mint, represented by the small yet powerful D beneath the date, struck millions of Lincoln cents that year. Most were ordinary, created to circulate through the everyday rhythm of American life. But in that sea of countless coins, a few rare pieces were born different. Coins that came out of the press with flawless detail, striking perfection, or mysterious errors that made them priceless. These 1995 D. Lincoln cents, preserved in mint condition, have become the hidden jewels of numismatic history. Coins now believed to be worth millions in today's collector's market. To truly understand the value of this coin, you have to understand its spirit. Abraham Lincoln's face, engraved with timeless precision, stands as a symbol of honesty, courage, and hope, qualities that seem to transfer into the very metal itself. The 1995 D. penny reflect America's unbreakable will and the idea that greatness can rise from the simplest of things. For decades, this coin has traveled through hands, pockets, and drawers, quietly carrying within it the power to change lives, waiting for someone wise enough to recognize its rare beauty. Now imagine this. One quiet evening, you open an old box filled with coins, tokens of the past. You notice a shiny, reddish penny glimmering slightly brighter than the rest. You pick it up and see the year 1995 with that tiny but significant D below it. Something about it feels special. Its edges are sharp, its shine unbroken, and Lincoln's features look vivid and crisp. You just found a rare 1995 D. Lincoln 1 cent in extraordinary condition, a coin that, under the right grading and circumstances, could command an unbelievable value in the open market. What once was worth a single cent could now hold the power of millions. The mystery deepens when we talk about errors and varieties. Some 1995 D. Lincoln cents display double lettering or slight minting misalignments that make them stand out even more. These aren't mistakes, they're miracles. They occur when the minting process briefly defies perfection, producing a coin that is entirely unique. In the world of numismatics, uniqueness equals value. And when that value combines with history and flawless preservation, the result is staggering. Some rare 1995 D. pennies have sold for life-changing sums, turning lucky owners into overnight millionaires. Collectors around the world search tirelessly for such treasures, knowing that the difference between a regular coin and a rare fortune often lies in the tiniest of details: a doubled liberty, a sharper rim, a brighter luster. These subtle variations are what make the 1995 D. Lincoln penny so fascinating. It's a coin that refuses to be ordinary, a coin that captures the imagination of everyone who understands that wealth sometimes hides where the world least expects it. It's not just copper and zinc. It's a story frozen in metal. The Denver Mint's precision and legacy play a huge part in this coin's power. Known for producing some of the finest U.S. coinage, the Denver facility poured both skill and history into every piece. But fate, it seems, had special plans for a few of those 1995 D. Lincoln cents. Coins that would escape circulation untouched. Coins that would one day become whispers of fortune among collectors. Each one tells a story of chance and destiny, where the right coin meets the right hands at the right time. As the decades have passed, The 1995 D penny has grown not just in financial value, but in emotional weight. It's become a symbol of possibility, a reminder that fortune doesn't always announce itself in gold or silver. Sometimes it comes disguised in copper, resting quietly in your old collection, waiting to reveal its worth. The people who had discovered these coins often describe a feeling of disbelief, followed by pure amazement, because holding a coin that was once worth a cent but now appraised in millions feels nothing short of magic. So before you spend that penny, take one last look. That 1995 D. Lincoln 1 cent sitting unnoticed in your hand could be your hidden treasure, your ticket to unimaginable wealth. Don't trade it away for pocket change, because it carries something far greater: the power to transform your fortune overnight. In the world of rare coins, miracles are real, and sometimes they're made of copper. Keep your eyes open, your coin safe, and your hope alive, because your next discovery might just make you the next millionaire in the incredible story of America's hidden treasures. The fifth up, treasure seekers. To a world where tiny pieces of history hold unimaginable power, a world where a single penny could change your destiny forever. Today, we're diving into one of the most surprising and fascinating coins ever minted in modern America, the 2001 D. Lincoln 1 cent coin. It may seem ordinary, but beneath its simple copper surface lies a story of mystery, value, and fortune. Imagine a coin worth just 1 cent at birth, yet capable of fetching millions of dollars today if found in the right condition. Yes, this humble penny could be your golden ticket to unimaginable wealth. The year 2001 marked a new millennium, a time of transformation, innovation, and hope for the future. And right in the heart of that era, the Denver Mint, symbolized by the small D under the date, struck millions of Lincoln cents. Most were meant for circulation, destined to pass through countless hands, forgotten in drawers, or left jingling in old jars. But among those millions, a few were extraordinary. Coins born perfect, untouched by time, or marked by rare minting errors that would one day make them legendary. These are the 2001 D. Lincoln pennies that collectors whisper about, coins that can now be worth a fortune. Let's look closer at what makes this coin so special. The obverse, the front, carries the timeless face of Abraham Lincoln, America's symbol of strength, unity, and justice. His portrait, crafted with precision and respect, tells a story of endurance and hope. On the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial stands tall, a monument within a coin, reminding everyone of freedom's price and promise. But what makes the 2001 D truly stand out is not just its design. It's the extraordinary conditions and mint errors that have turned some examples into treasures worth millions. You see, every now and then, the minting process produces a miracle. A slightly off-center strike, a double-die imprint, a missing mint mark, or even a perfectly preserved uncirculated coin can suddenly become priceless. For the 2001 D. Lincoln cent, such miracles did happen. A handful of coins emerged with microscopic errors invisible to the casual eye but breathtaking to collectors. Combine that with a flawless mint state, untouched, shining, and perfect, and you have a coin that could make history. Auction houses and collectors today place astronomical values on these rare variants, sometimes climbing into the millions of dollars. Imagine this. You're sorting through an old collection, maybe a box of change left behind by your parents or grandparents. Your eyes land on a bright penny with 2001 D shimmering on its surface. At first, it feels just like any other coin, light, simple, familiar, but under the right light, something about it seems different. The shine is deeper. The edges are sharper. Lincoln's features look almost alive. You decide to hold on to it, maybe even get it examined. And then comes the shocking news. Your simple penny could be worth a life-changing amount of money. That's how miracles are born. But beyond its financial worth, this coin carries something even more powerful: history and emotion. Every Lincoln penny ever minted represents the enduring story of a nation built on dreams, determination, and resilience. The 2001 D penny is a bridge between the old and the new, between tradition and technology. It represents America stepping confidently into a new century while honoring its past. And that symbolism, combined with its rarity, makes this coin more than just valuable. It makes it unforgettable. What truly fascinates collectors about the 2001 D is that it's part of the modern era of hidden treasures. While older coins like the Buffalo nickel or Mercury dime are known for their rarity, the 2001 D penny proves that even modern coins can hold unimaginable wealth if preserved perfectly. The tiniest minting error, the sharpest detail, the most flawless finish. These small factors separate $1 million coin from an ordinary cent. That's why serious collector, investors, and coin hunters keep their eyes locked on this penny. Because fortune doesn't always come wrapped in gold. Sometimes it hides in copper. The Denver Mint's legacy adds another layer of intrigue. Known for producing coins of exceptional quality, it also has a mysterious history of minting errors that later turned into legends. The 2001 D. Lincoln cent continues that tradition. Some examples have shown double letters, unusual color tones, and misaligned strikes, all adding to their uniqueness. When rarity meets beauty and condition, the coin transforms from currency into a piece of living history, one that can command unimaginable prices in today's market. So, my friends, the next time you hold a penny from the year 2001 with that tiny D below the date, look at it carefully. Don't rush to spend it. Don't trade it away for cents when it could be worth millions. That small coin in your hand could hold the power to rewrite your story, to bring fortune beyond imagination. Every great treasure begins with a small discovery. And perhaps your greatest discovery is already sitting quietly among your change. Remember, the 2001 D. Lincoln 1 cent isn't just a coin. It's a symbol of hope, heritage, and hidden wealth. The power to change your fortune overnight might just be resting in your palm.